All right, audio should be good. Everything should be good. Took the time to set everything up properly. So it better be working. Oh, excuse me. All right, so when you come on, please make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, all of that stuff. Okay, what the hell was I about to do? I hate when I do this. All right. All right, IG should be good. I ain't even turned it on yet. Well, it's getting there. What else was I about to do? Oh, the chats. All right, let me do this real quick. And I'm hoping the audio is coming through good. Where is... All right, let me get some vibes real quick. Let me see if I can play something. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Let's see. How about some... Yeah, we play some Mr. Biggs. And why is this not connected to this speaker? What's going on? Dude, what's going on, dude?
Bluetooth connected.
There we go. Bluetooth is connected, damn it.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Why? Why is it disconnected now?
Bluetooth connected.
I should keep disconnected. Oh, you know what? Yeah, nah. You know what I'm gonna play? I know what I'm gonna play. I know what I'm gonna play. I actually like this song too. Yeah, I play this song. Where is it? Where is it, man? You know what? I don't even know the name of the damn song. I know the song I'm talking about, but I forgot the name. Hold up. What the hell was that? All right, they're gonna have to call me back. You ever like a song and forget the name, like the title of the song? That's what just happened to me. All right, never mind. All right, so let me just finish with doing what I'm doing and forget it. I forgot the name of the damn song. That's crazy. All right. We finish putting this out there real quick. All right, so we on IG as well. So Instagram is on. Hopefully notifications went out for YouTube. And people get notified that we're on live. All right. So I got one more after this, and then we're good to go. And I think my alarm is working. It should be. I just set it a little while ago. Yes, it is. There it is. All right, excellent. Perfect timing. So let me look at this market real quick before I come over to the chat. Talk about the topic for today, which is a goodie. A goodie. All right. Taking a quick look at this euro. See what this is looking like. Euro not there yet. It's not there yet. All right, so the timing is off for the euro, which actually leads me into the topic for today. All right, so let me come over to the chat so I can see where y'all at. You see who's over here. I see Melanie's here. Jelani's in the building. Happy Monday, sir. Yo, why this thing be straight closing my whole browser, yo? Damn. Shit is the worst. Jeffrey's here. Michael is here. Stacy's in the building. Ryan is here. All right, what's good, y'all? Play some country music, it'll all work out, huh? I listen to country music, believe it or not. Yep, sure do. All right, so had to straight reopen everything because it closed my whole browser on this Mac. This shit, like, it just be closing shit in the middle of me doing a whole bunch of stuff in the browser. It'll just, this thing pops up and it closes everything. Like it closes the whole browser. I don't know what that is, but it happens every so often. All right, so this euro I'm keeping my eye on. I want to see what the euro is gonna end up looking like before 5 o'clock, because I have been observing since, I would say 12:30. Yeah, about 12:30 this afternoon. And what I noticed is that there was terrible behavior. Then the market transitioned into moving way too fast. Then it transitioned into slowing down, but the bad behavior was still there. Then it started to begin to slow down, but the behavior started to look better. Now it's speeding up again. So you can see how the market moves through all of these different environmental and behavioral phases on its way progressively to what we're waiting to see. And the more that you observe, it's like it becomes way more obvious to you what it's doing, and then how the market kind of creates a habit of doing the way that it does it. So not to say that it's making a pattern, but it is creating habitually the way that it ultimately makes its way to a slower, more stable environment with the right behavior present. I very rarely will see the market not go through all of the phases. Like it goes through all of the phases. It goes from being erratic to being fast to being slow but still erratic. Then it goes to being slow, looking like it's getting better, but then it's not. Then it starts speeding up again. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's going through all of these different phases as it's transitioning into stability. And it does this. It does this all the time. It does it all the time. And what people get confused in is whether or not they should take a trade when it comes. Let me get my Don DeMarco shit. Hold up. Because we about to get into the topic right now. We about to get into the topic right now. I thought all this was open. Damn. Y'all ain't have shit open. I thought everything was open and I had nothing open. But I'm focused now.
I'm focused, man.
All right. And let me get the Don DeMarco up. All right, we good. All right, so moving right into the topic. Today's topic is good. Topic is, what's the meaning of a good trade at the wrong time? Walker, what's happening? What is the meaning of a good trade at the wrong time? Literally exactly what I just explained and was describing just now when I was talking about all the different environments and different phases that the market goes through, right? All of that ultimately translates into trade setups and whether or not you should take the trade setup. Like that's what all of that means. It's like, all right, I got a setup, but should I take it? That's always the $1 million question of a trader. Setup is here. Should I take it? And it's like, well, you got to define what constitutes eliminating the need for the question. We going in heavy. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. you want to remove the need to ask that question. Should I take this? You got to remove the need to even ask the question. Man. Sean said you got to see with your own eyes before you fire. Walker says it sets upright, but doesn't stay set for as long as it needs to stay to secure the win. Here we go. Come on, Walker. Walker's on it already. Let's go. This is a heavy topic because this topic will help everybody. Like, I know that there's mad people losing. And it's mad people losing and they don't know why they're losing. And when we get into this topic, this is going to help you to understand why you're losing. The fact that you have to ask, should I take this, means that you are still not thoroughly identifying the right environment and behavior in the market that should be present before you even have a trade to take. Does that make sense? Whatever your setup or your trade is, whatever that is, you need to be able to recognize the right time that you should take the trade, not whether you should take the trade or not. The question is not, should I take it? The question is, should I take it now? Whoa.
I'm focused, man.
This shit is hard. This shit is hard because we starting off right away going into this. That's why this is going to be so powerful. Your question shouldn't be, should I take the trade? The question should be, should I take the trade now? Yo, it's such a simple switch to make, but people have very difficult, they have difficulty with making this connection for some reason. They don't make the connection between a trade and then the movement of the market. They're looking at the trade as a separate thing. Oh, that's a good trade. That was a bad trade. Okay. The same trade that you're saying is good now, the last time that you took the same exact trade, it was bad. What made it bad? Oh, because I lost. Oh, but it's the same trade. How can you lose the same trade that you took? How's that possible? All right, now we getting somewhere, because if you lost the same exact trade setup that you took last time, then you need to recognize that what's going to determine whether you win or lose the setup has more to do with what the market's doing than it has to do with the setup. All this shit should just be open off of that statement. So now your job description changes when you realize that, because now you're realizing, like, wait, if that's the case, then I need to know what the right timing is for my setup. So now's the question. What's the right timing for my setup? That becomes the question. Now it opens up the door to true understanding of the market, because only the market is going to put you in that position to even ask that question. Only you observing the market opens up your eyes to even ask that question. Make sense? Torre was good. Shawnee said you'll find yourself in observation mode 99% of the time. All facts. All facts. And is it worth being in observation mode more than trade mode? Hell yeah. Because as soon as you adjust to trade mode without understanding what you're observing, that's when you start to lose. Because now it's just a coin flip every time you trade. So this is explaining what the coin flip is. The coin flip is not understanding that the market itself is actually what you need to become more aware of, more cognizant of. Not if the market is giving you a trade setup. Whoa. This is what I just said. Not, oh, is this my setup? Oh, that's my setup. Damn, I could have took it. You're going to start doing that less when you begin to look at the market, because you need to know what timing matches the setup. What timing represents a win for the setup that you like to take. Now we're getting somewhere. And I'm talking like this because this applies to anybody. It doesn't just apply to what we do. This applies to whatever you're doing. Don said a good trade at the wrong time expires out the money at the last second, then right after expiring goes in your favor ruthlessly. There you go. There you go. That's the perfect example of it. Perfect example of it. It has a lot to do with the way that the market puts time together. And I'll explain that. The markets organize time. Think about it. When you come into Forex, when you start looking at the charts, how are the charts organized? They are organized in what? Time frames. How many different time frames are there? 1 minute, 5 minute. I mean, there's even more than that, but I'm just saying, in the overall popular standard, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the daily, and the weekly. So you got 8 time frames in the Forex world. 8 time frames that the market is organized into. Now, you have trading that's happening. This is in the Forex market. Institutions, banks, individuals, right? Companies, even governments, they are moving money back and forth in the currency markets, into and out of the currency markets, all day, every day. This is happening. Cool. And this is going to help you understand the dynamics so that it makes more sense as to why, right? So you got all of these different time frames that the market is organized into for purposes of trading. And I mean trading in the retail side of the industry, right? Because institutions and all of these other different larger, corporations, they use a myriad of different ways to determine when and how they're going to move money. They're using all type of scripts. They have organized, algorithms that are set up by computers to automate the processes. Like they'll determine a level where they're going to establish a buy program, meaning that they're going to just buy. It's just going to be straight buy orders only. or vice versa. It'll be straight sell orders. They organize all of their structure into these different programs, computerized, so that they don't have to sit there and do it themselves manually. They set up scripts to do it. Now, I'm just giving you one perspective of it, right? All this is going on in the market. This is one of the reasons why when you see a binary, the movement looks a certain way right up until the end of that 5 minute. There's a reason for that. That's how the industry has organized the market. It's organized things through time frames. It's just like the last 5 minutes of an hour. There's more volatility in the last 5 minutes of an hour because it's the end of the hour. It's organized into time. And I like, now mind you, for purposes of what we do, this doesn't mean anything. I'm just breaking down the structure so that you understand why markets move the way that they be moving. Because we already know that we're either not going to engage or we ultimately will engage because of what the environment and the behavior is or is not, right? We already know that. But I'm just breaking this down to help people just become educated about markets. These markets are organized into time frames. And that's why you see certain type of movement at the end of a 5 minute, at the end of a 5 minute candle, excuse me, not even the binary, 5 minute candle, at the end of a 15 minute candle. So in other words, 15 minutes after the hour, 30 minutes after the hour, 45 minutes after the hour, right? Or on the hour. The movement towards the end of that period is different. It's because that's the close of a candle. And the candles or the segmented time frames are how the market is organized on Forex. There's 8 time frames in the retail industry. We just went through them: 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, 30, the hour, the 4 hour, the daily, and the weekly. And you got the monthly too, but that's like real far out. That's more for large institutions. They concerned with monthly moves. I'm talking about retail. So retail, for the most part, is like 7 or 8 time frames where it's the most relevant. And that's why you see movement the way that it be. You ever see sudden moves? You're like, damn, what the hell was that? It's because they pre-plan the movement and the automated programs to happen at certain times. You understand? So again, this is why your setup doesn't mean anything if the time is wrong. And this is not to suggest, oh, well, that means I shouldn't trade, at 15 minutes after or 30 minutes after. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because that's just time frames. Remember that behavior transcends time. Hold on, let me get my Don DeMarco shit. Y'all gotta walk with me today.
Don DeMarco. Don DeMarco. I'm focused, man.
Behavior transcends time. So I just broke down time frames. That's one aspect of it. But there's a level deeper than that. Behavior. How it's moving. Unstable, stable. Somewhere in between. Fast, slow. Larger moves, smaller moves. More movement within the time frame, less movement within the time frame. It's a lot to really consider when you think about it. This is why observation opens up your eyes, because instead of you trying to force your setup on the market, when you learn how to observe the market, the setup appears at the right time once you've determined and recognized when the right time is. Once you know what the right time is, let the trade come. Oh shit. All right, let me Let me come into the comments real quick. This is a whole nother level right here. This is crazy. Whoa. Don said, then to add insult to injury, never returns, so no time soon. At where the trade expires, out the money. Happens all the time. Like literally happens all the time. And Mark G said, chill, this is free training. See, if people are paying attention, they always getting free training here, ain't they? If you paying attention, you always getting free training right here. Just like that. Now, mind you, how long we been on here for? I don't even know how long we've been on here for. A few minutes. Within that little bit of time, you literally can take that little piece of information that I just gave you and stop losing. You can learn how to stop losing by just taking that and just applying that to what you do already. Learn how to observe the market more. This is how valuable this information is. It's crazy. As Shani said, like Diddy said, slow down, son, you're killing them. Who filling them with octane, got them gassed up, about to get masked up. He said, Mark going in early. I've just started. Jeez. Yep. Yeah, sometimes it be like that, man. Sometimes it be like that. Yeah. But I mean, it's so crazy to me because I'm like, yo, at this point for us, it's so obvious that this happens all the time. Like, it's totally obvious that this is what be happening. So there really is no need for you to be losing the way that you're losing. Like, people be losing. And I'm like, yo, you're going to have to stop losing. You know why? Because if you keep losing, eventually you're going to quit. And it bothers me when people quit this because I'm like, there's nothing better than this. There's nothing that you could do that's better than trading, in my opinion. In today's world, there's nothing better than what we're doing. Period. Like, it ain't even close to nothing. You understand? This is a cash generating business. You just got to learn the skills. That's it. You learn the skill set to do this, is money in the bank, period. Like, literally. I'm not even exaggerating or nothing. It is money in the bank. Let me see how this euro looking. Trying to see how the movement is looking. The amount of movement is still too much. But this is another thing that I'll be talking about. Recognizing when the transition into stability starts to take place. Sometimes the market will stabilize first and then it moves less. Sometimes it stabilizes first, then it slows down. So you got to have a real sharp eye to see stability first. And I'm not saying that you guys will never do that, but I'm saying that I know I do it. I'm aware that I do that. I don't mean to, but it's the level of skill that I've elevated to where I see it. I see stability in big moves. Am I going to trade that? No. But what it means to me is that if I'm seeing stability present in larger moves, I know that it's only a matter of time before the market tightens up. And when it tightens up, if it was already stable, it will be no surprise that MRMH appears. See how that goes? So it's like my ability to see MRMH is so precise because I know all of the different ways that it manifests into MRMH. It can come from all of these different ways. It might be speed to slow, fast to slow rather, erratic to less erratic, ultimately to stable movement. It might do that first while it's still fast. It might slow down first and be erratic. Could do that, right? So it has to stabilize when it's slower. right? You know it has to stabilize when the movement is less. You see? So it's like knowing what takes place next because of what you're seeing. That's what observation allows you to do. So even our process of elimination, when we next, you're looking at the reason why it's next. Now, the reason that it's next is helping you to see what the market is leading up to in order to bring stability there. You see what I'm saying? It's just like it's just like stability, of course, is what we need first, but stability doesn't guarantee the trade, does it? That don't mean the trade gonna come. But you know that it has to be there in order for a trade to come. That is skill. Skill is knowing that it don't necessarily have to bring a trade, but you still saw stability present and were ready in case it did come. That's skill. Discipline is in that skill set. You understand? Because you're disciplined to not do anything because the trade didn't come. Whoa. Listen to what I just said. You're disciplined to not do nothing because the trade didn't come, even though the market was stable. What? Come on, man. Oh, boy. Don said, oh, no, hold on. Jeffrey said, got to show up every day. You never know. That's why TA always on top. Boom. Period. Shine said, people be losing because they want income now, unfortunately. Exactly. Exactly. When the bottom line is that you want income and not outgo. The only way you're going to get income is by winning. Otherwise, it's going to be outgo because you're going to be making deposits because you keep losing. That's what it is. So you turning that rush to get to the bag into you bleeding. Like you're getting shot up and you bleeding because you are rushing. You are rushing a process that cannot be rushed. Come on, man. Don said, unless you're a celebrity, but I'm not willing to sell my soul or wear a dress. Facts. He said, I don't have to sell out to make money in trading. 100%. 100%. That's another reason I love trading. It's all on you, baby. And that's why when you take the time to train and to learn the skill set required to trade profitably, it's like you put yourself in position where you need to be and you did it. You put the work in for that. Can't nobody take that from you. That's why when you grind and you train, nobody can take that from you. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Very good point, Don. Sean said, Mark, I got a feeling you're going to say, son, here you go. Here's 25K, play with it. Charles, what's good? Yeah, man. So, and just the mindset, like, you know, the mindset part of all of this is so important because you realize that you need to have a very high concentrated mindset, period, as you move and progress. Because what's going to happen is if you train, you're going to do this. If you train, you'll do this successfully. You're going to trade and you're going to win. And by trading and winning, your account's going to grow. You're going to see your account getting bigger. And what's unknown to you is kind of scary because it's like, oh, snap, I've never seen this before. I've never seen my account this big before. Oh, shit. I have there's a live stream I did on Valentine's Day of this year, February, whatever that is, for 14th or whatever. Matter of fact, it's called the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, Killing Your Fear. Yo, on that live stream, there was someone who was a student at the time. He came on and was saying that he had made a withdrawal from his account. And we had a whole, I went through a whole thing, the whole live stream, like it had to be over an hour, just talking about mindset. And it was so intense that I have to clip that whole segment and I'm gonna make that into a separate mindset training. Like that whole clip is the 301 mindset. It's the same mindset that 301 is forcing you to develop, because your mindset needs to be conditioned in order to prepare you for what's going to happen. Listen to me. You're not ready yet for what's going to happen when you train and learn this skill set, because it hasn't happened to you yet. It's new to you. Just like right now. If right now you just had $10,000, $15,000 in your account, right now, your first instinct would be, damn, I need to make a withdrawal. You know why? Because you've never had that much money in your account and you're afraid to lose it. You understand? You scared, like, damn, I don't want to trade and lose this. This is how you thinking. The fear is in you still, because you haven't been conditioned to understand that the money doesn't mean anything. It's your skill set that even puts you in position to build your way up to that account size. You understand? Your skill is what is allowing you to get that large of an account. So the account it doesn't even mean anything. Your skill set means everything. Your skill means everything, period. And mindset is a part of the skill. This is how crazy this is. So just think for a second. What if you develop the mindset first? Think about what I'm saying. What if you develop your mindset before you get there? What's going to happen is you'll just get there and that'll be it. You won't get there and it's a big deal. Oh God, I never, did this. Oh, let me make a withdrawal. Oh, I don't want to lose. You're not going to be doing any of that. You're going to be doing rinse and repeat, and that's it. Let me look at this euro for a second. Hold on. You're going to be doing rinse and repeat, and that's it. Nothing else. Let's see what the timing of this movement is now. Getting there. Getting there. Yep, but that's what I always get excited about as we dialogue and we talk about these things, like on the lives and just in training in general. I'm like, yo, you realize what's happening when you train. When you train, you are not only acquiring a skill set to be able to do what we do in the market, but you're developing the mindset that you're going to need to handle the success that's coming. Oh my gosh. You gotta stay with me today. Damn. Yo.
Down the Marco. Down the Marco.
Mo, what's good, man? I see you over there on IG. Listen, man, listen. You need the right mindset to handle the success. People don't think about this. People don't think about this, but this is what's happening to you. You need the right mindset to handle the success before it comes. What? Yeah. And this is why when people chase money, They never get to where they want to get to because they never develop the mindset needed to handle the money if it comes. Whoa. In other words, if you actually do it, you ain't even gonna know what to do. It's just like how people will blow a bag. They'll get money, right? And they'll just blow it. You'll be like, damn, why you spend all that money? Because I ain't never had money before, so fuck it. You see, that's the wrong mentality to have completely. But that's how people think because they've never done it before, and they are afraid. They are afraid of the success ultimately. When it's all said and done, you scared of the success. You're not ready to handle it if it does come. So your fear actually pushes it away from you, and you never get there anyway. Now, boom, you come into TA. TA is preparing and conditioning your mindset to be right first. You need skill before you go live. You need the right mindset before the success comes. Look at what's happening. Look at what's going on. This is why it's real. Shit's real, man. Yeah, it changed up a little bit, man. Changed up a little bit. I got a good mic over here too, so I know that the audio is much clearer than it normally be on IG. Yeah, I'm double mic'd up. Double mic'd. Jay Carly, what's up? I know you ain't forget. I know. Shawnee said, I act like I have $100 in my account. I'm not withdrawing shit. Boom. That's it. What's crazy is that's exactly how you got to think about it. Or even take it to another level. Act like you ain't got no money in the account. You just trading. One trade after the next. That's all it is. One after the next. If you're looking, when you see me do the vlogs, do you see what I do after the trade is over? Who knows exactly what I do immediately after the trade is over? There's a specific thing I'll do, and I make sure that I record it so that you can see me do it. What am I talking about? I'm gonna see who be paying attention in the vlogs. As soon as the trade is over, I do something, and then you see the screen open up to show how many trades I've won. Boom, there it is. Look at what Jay Carly said. Change the contract size, scale up. As soon as the trade's over, I scale up to the next size, like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Why do I do that? Because it is nothing. It's nothing. You understand? Come on, man. It's one after the other. That's it. That's it. What's up, Chevrolet? That's it, right. And walk it, exactly. Update the spreadsheet, move on. And I pull up the spreadsheet so you can see me look at the size for the next level up. Then whatever that size is, then I go into the default contract size and change it to whatever that number is. That shit is ready to go for the next trade. Come on, man. What size did we start with? One contract. You just keep going. That's it. Shit is crazy, man. That's it. Yep, on to the next size. And that's how, see, that's mindset. I do that, and when I look at the video, I'm like, oh snap, that shit is automatic. I don't remember doing that. I do it naturally. It's automatic. I know if I'm doing a project, that's exactly how I build my way up through the project. After every trade, scale up. Look at the spreadsheet. Oh, Oh, okay, I got to change the contract size. Boom. Go and change the contract size. Next. And that's it. Rinse and repeat. So again, that's why I was saying that the vlog is very educational, because that's part of your process. You seeing me do that is like, oh shit, yeah. Yeah, we got to scale up. That's right. Yeah, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Don said, problem, most people want the money and they think that they'll be a success, but the success starts long before the money. He said, bottom line is having a bag ain't success. Come on, Don. Come on, Don.
Down the Mongo. Down the Mongo.
I'm focused, man.
And let's elevate. Let's elevate off of what Don just said. He said having the bag is not the success. Let's elevate off of that. Having the bag is the result of the success. Whoa. So what does that mean the real success is? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah, exactly. Shawnee said that was a new wrinkle that you added to the vlogs. Yep. It's because I know that it's little shit that when you keep seeing it, it reminds you what you should be doing. Like, this is what I'm saying. The whole purpose of the vlog and the project is to show you what you're going to be doing. That's so you can see it. Like, all right, yeah, I got to scale up. You understand? Spreadsheet opens up, scale up. All right, how many trades are we? Boom. Oh, we 10-0. All right, cool. And it's on to the next. Very, very, very methodical. See, and it's in a playlist. That whole series is in a playlist. You can watch the shit from the beginning and you see the same process take place each time. Repetition. That's a training. Yo. Oh boy. Yes, Paley said the real success is the skill set. Boom. That's it. That's it. Y'all feeling me on what I was saying about the mindset that you need in order to be prepared for the success. Y'all with me on that, right? You got to overcome being afraid of success. You have to condition yourself now to be prepared for when the money comes. Make no mistake about it, the money gonna come. You understand that? You don't just have skill for nothing. You have skill and it's going to produce income. That's what the skill set is. You have the skill set on every level that you need it on. The mindset level, the process level. You combine them two together, and that's what you are. MRMH, that's what you become. The process and execution. The mindset is how you execute the process over and over again without deviating away from it. There ain't no deviation. All you do is elevate. You keep understanding more and more reasons why you ain't doing shit yet. More and more reasons begin to unfold as to what the market looks like and the type of shit that it does on its way to deliver you your money. What? Come on, man. Yo. Sean said 30 and 30 by far gonna be the best. Shit is incredible. you got to understand, like, being able to be 1-0 is incredible. Look at what happens when you're able to do that. If you're just able to be 1-0 all the time, you go wherever you want to go. It switches everything up. What happens is it becomes less of a thing. See, like big numbers and big accounts and all of that shit, people get excited about that because they're not used to seeing that. But I want you to understand the real power of the vlog. The vlog is yet another example, another visual of you seeing it start from the dirt. It started from the bottom, one contract, $100 in the account. It started from that. And all it's been is 1-0. Process in place. Trade, spreadsheet, scale up, X and O, however many trades you know, boom, over. Same process over and over again. Started in the dirt. And that's why I love it, because when you see that, you remember that. You be like, wait, hold up. He's 17-0. Started at $100? Wait, let me go back. And you got to go back and watch it again. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about just anybody that's looking, because they're like, wait, how'd that happen? How you got 17 trades already? In reality, all it is 1-0 17 times so far. That's it. That's it. And the reason that that's happening is because of the skill set. Shit is insanity, man. Paley says, the money veers you away from the skill set. Now you no longer have the real bag. You have a potential bag with sprinkles on it. This is the reason why you don't chase the money. And I keep saying this over and over again, because as soon as you realize that you can't chase the money and be successful, you stop doing it, because you're like, you know what? It happens to me every time. You ever hear people come on here and they'll talk about how they'll take trades, and they're like, every time I get up to $1,000 in my account, I lose. You know what that is? That's you. You don't have the mindset that you need first. You see, you're chasing the money. And in your head, what's happening, as soon as you get to that level, you feel like you're supposed to lose, because that's what has always happened to you. But you created that because that's your threshold for pain. $1,000 is your threshold. That's why when you get to 1,000, you lose. I don't know what it is. Every time I get up to 1,000, I lose. Yeah, you created it. You created that fear so strong that you attract the loss at the $1,000 level. That's how powerful your shit is. Your energy is that powerful. You draw the loss. And the reason that you keep repeating that is because your mindset is not there yet. As a matter of fact, your mindset may not be there at all. You're just trading. I would argue that you don't even have the mindset. Sharonda, what's happening? Sadiq, what's good, man? Yep. And that's what it is. You don't have the mindset yet. So because you lack the mindset, you're going to lack the long-term results that should come. How are you going to produce long-term results when your mindset is not what it needs to be to handle the long-term success? Whoa. Oh. Yeah, this is a hard live today. This is a rough one. This is a rough one. Paley said, I used to look at hourlies better than 5 minutes because of the volume, but it doesn't matter if I don't know how to see the trade. With the 5-minute trade, I get what I get, and I'm happy with it because it has skill attached to it. Right. Right. It's so funny too that you bringing up time frames again, because that's how I started off this live today. People get all caught up in the time frames. They thinking that, oh well, you know, I haven't had that much success trading the hourlies. Let me try the 15-minute binaries, the 20-minute binaries rather. They switching up because they don't understand the market at the 1 hour time frame. They come down to the 20-minute, try the 20-minute, they might have some success. Eventually they'll have no success. Same way that they didn't have success with the hourlies. Why? They don't have market skill at the 20-minute level. They scared to death of the 5-minute because it's just too many binaries. It's 5 minutes, every 5 minutes is a binary. They scared of that. They might try it out. I give them half a day. They'll try the 5 minutes, they're done. Oh no, 5 minutes is too fast for me. What they're really saying is that they don't understand the market at any time frame. You don't understand the market at all. So how can you develop any type of consistency within your trading if you don't understand the reason that you're taking trades? See? That's why this is so important. Everything I talk about is super important because it's the foundation that you have to have first. You chasing the bag, you chasing all of this money. How are you going to get to the money when you don't know what you're doing? Like literally, you don't know what you're doing. Oh, well, I bought a strategy and, strategy is supposed to be 85%. Listen, none of that means anything. Oh, well, I subscribed to these signals and I was winning and then I took a loss and I need a higher win rate. No, you need to learn how to understand the market. Stop trading and stop trying to trade without learning about the market first. And stop trying to do stuff without having any type of skill. Start there. That's at least a foundation to start from. This is crazy, man. Sadiq says, oh, he going. Oh, that's Siobhan. She says she's going to YouTube. I thought that was Sadiq. Sadiq, didn't I see you over here? Yeah, he over there too. All right. Hugo, so when you take the trade in your vlogs, are you ignoring previous wins? Hugo, I'm not sure what you mean by that. You said, am I ignoring previous wins? What does that mean? Shani said, to me, what the vlog capture more than anything is freedom. A real life visual representation of freedom. Definitely. Because you see that when I record the vlog, I be recording what I do that day. And I can be doing anything. The other day I was in wherever I was. We was in the store somewhere. Yeah, the matter of fact, the one I released yesterday. That's what we was doing Friday. Shopping for a bath mat or something simple. So we in the store, so I shot the vlog. So you get to see like, oh, this is what you did after. Like, yeah, matter of fact, I'm living life during. Like, we ain't even gonna go into that. I got my phone, I'm good. I can do everything I'm doing on the phone. Come on, man. Come on. AR said, I need to get the mindset right. 2 years and still in the bond. I've been doing it myself. No signals, just me and naked charts. Reading reports and watching reviews. Yeah, AR, what are you trading? You trading in Forex? You trading on NADEX? What platform are you using? You trading crypto? What you doing? Don said making a big deposit is like buying a car. It automatically loses value. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa.
Focus, man.
Automatically loses value. Yo, Don, that's hard because making a big deposit without having skill is guaranteed depreciation. Guaranteed. That's hard. IG gonna cut off, but I'm gonna come back on. Tech reviews, thoughts on gold. I don't trade gold, but in general, I think gold and Bitcoin are good to be buying. Just overall, like as part of a longer term portfolio. If you want to invest, I would say definitely gold and Bitcoin are the ways to go. Yep, I would definitely say that. All right, so let me get back up on IG real quick. All right, so IG is back up. All right, Hugo, when you build up gains, do you not think about previous wins? Because like in one of your trades, you said you were not focused and could have lost. So mind why starting again? Yeah, mentally after every trade, yeah. You don't, you have to totally disregard the account, the contracts, everything. Like I'm not thinking about the money in there. I ain't thinking about the contract size. I'm not thinking about nothing. I'm only focused on what I'm doing in the market at the time when I ultimately will get into whatever the next trade is going to be. One of the great things I would say that's very educational, just the fact that you're asking me that is because you're seeing what happens when you trade through the vlogs. And that's why this is good, because you get an opportunity to see, oh snap, he almost lost that one. And when you see why, you're like, oh shit, he wasn't even focused. That's exactly what happens. When you're not focused, you can do something and slip up and mess up. Even me. So the vlogs are an excellent way to show you, like, listen, if you ain't paying attention, this is what could happen. Like I almost got hit. Fortunately, I didn't, and I can keep going. But I want you to see everything. So I'm capturing everything, and you're getting an opportunity to see everything as it's taking place, so that you can see, like, damn, if that was me, how would I feel? Like, put yourself in my shoes when you look at the vlogs. How would you feel if that was the trade you were in? You see what I'm saying? Would you be willing to even take a trade with that many contracts? Are you nervous? Are you scared? Like, how you got to navigate all of your emotions. This is part of trading. So unless you learn how to do it, you're not going to be able to do this. You have to learn how to navigate everything that you're doing. Definitely your emotions. Now you see why I say you need the mindset first. Don't try to do this without the mindset, because you are not going to be able to handle none of it. It's people that don't go above 10 contracts. scared to death. There was a guy that came on, and some of y'all will probably remember this. This was like earlier this year, like before COVID. He used to be coming on the lives, and he was talking about how he traded with 10 contracts every day. And he would take like anywhere from 6 to 10 trades. We like, damn, you're taking a lot of trades every day. He was like, yeah, you know, but usually I win and blah, 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 blah. So there was a day he came on, he was like 8-0. And we was like, all right, cool. So I was kind of having a dialogue with him, and I'm like, yo, why don't you, instead of taking so many trades, if you're confident in the trades that you're taking, just scale up the contract size and trade less. Like you taking 8 trades, if you double the contract size, you only got to take 4 to make the same money. In his mind, he was like, nah, I'm just, I'm gonna stick with 10 because that's my trade plan. And I'm like, oh, that says a lot about the fact that you have not elevated above that level in your own mind. You see, you can't go further than your mind. This is hard. Y'all gotta listen to this shit. You can't go further than your mind. If in your mind you create some artificial number, some artificial limitation, it becomes real to you. Just like the person I was talking about, every time they get to $1,000, they lose. You created that in your head. It's not even real, but you made it real. This is hard today. I'm telling y'all. This is hard. Look, Sadiq said 1-0 mindset. He said, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? Come on, man, let's go. Let's go. But that's a good question though. Who was asking that? That was Hugo. Yeah, that was good, man. AR's trading Forex. He said just opened up a NADEX, done it before, long-term gold, silver, Bitcoin. Okay, I got you, AR. Yeah, on NADEX, we trade the 5-minute binaries, but just in general, everything I'm talking about is relevant, period. Like it don't matter what you trade, because you got to have the proper mindset to not be scared to do things when you're in the market. You can't be scared to pull the trigger. You can't be scared to see your account get bigger. You can't be scared to leave the money in the account and not withdraw. Whoa, what? What you mean? Exactly what I said. You can't be scared to leave it. If you got a plan, leave your account alone until you reach your plan. You're not ready to do that, right? See, you have to continuously work on your mindset. Come on, man. This one right now, Walker, 445. That look good. Did anybody record this? I'm hoping somebody recorded this because that's gonna hold. Yeah, that held. Yeah, this EU looking real good right now. Yeah, it's looking good. Damn. If anybody recorded that, send that to me, please. Hugo said that's hard to do. I'd wet myself. You and everybody else. Yeah, man. Because people get nervous when anytime you're doing something that you haven't done before, you shook. You're already scared because you never did it before. So it's the fear of the unknown more than anything that will have people afraid to move. And because of that, the more that you have to force yourself to do something that you haven't done, it's like it becomes uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you're not comfortable at all. You shouldn't be, because you're outside of your comfort zone. So why should you be comfortable? You should not be comfortable because you're outside of your comfort zone. And that is why you need the mindset that allows you to handle being outside of your comfort zone. You see how important mindset is? This is why we focus on mindset. We don't even do nothing else. This is what we do. Every day. It's like, well, damn, why he always on the live stream? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Mindset. What do you need to trade and be profitable? Mindset. Why you keep talking about it? Because repetition is how you learn. How else you gonna get it? How else are you gonna get it? You gonna snap your finger and get it? No, you have to grind. It has to be every day. Boom, 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 boom. Look at what the market be doing to people. Market be tearing people up every day. You need the mindset just to watch that and not do nothing. To know that means, oh, you know what? It ain't time to do nothing yet. The same way that when the market stabilizes and positions itself the way that it should be, it's time to pull the trigger when the trade comes. You got to be able to do that too. You need your mindset for that. This is a hard one today. This is hard. This is hard today. Okay, Melanie says she recorded it. Cool. I got it, Walker. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you look beautiful right now. EU looks awesome. Oh, this is excellent. Everybody recorded it. Jeffrey got it. Melanie got it. Walker got it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Like you see how they record now? You see how everybody is recording? That's part of this. All this documentation. Anytime you got a question about how a binary looked or whatever the case may be, you got a recording to watch. That's how we need to move collectively. That's why the group keeps growing. Yo, yesterday on training, when I be asking questions and I do like the exams and stuff, like I be blown away by the responses because people is really trained well for real. Like it's not a farce. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it ain't none of that. People really understand and know what they're doing. And this is what I'm saying. Be ready for success. Don't think you just training just to train and that's it. No, you training because you're going to be successful at this. Are going to be successful, period. And you need to be mentally prepared for the money that's going to come along with that. See, the money is secondary, but it's still going to come. Make no mistake about that. That money is going to come. And when it comes, you just need to be prepared mentally to handle it. You know, some people never went to the bank and just took out $3,000 in cash. Like for no reason. You want to buy something and you go just get the money to buy it. You know, you could use your card, but you know what? I'm going to just take the money out because I want to flex. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever you want to do. Like this is what I'm saying. Like you're in that just to be in the position to do that if you wanted to. That's going to happen to you. It's what it is. So like just be prepared. Be prepared, man. And it's going to be all attributed to the fact that you are simply executing and repeating a process over and over again that works. And you're conditioned to do it. Like you trained well. You can't even do nothing else. That's all you do is win. That's it. Shavonda said, be successful. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Come on. Sadiq said they train the mindset on the recruits. Yes. Yes. He said I watched the vids on marine training. It reminds me of TA. They train the mindset on the recruits. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. And it's very simple. It's very similar because everybody don't make it to the Marines. Everybody don't have what it, I'm not gonna say they don't have what it takes, but they don't have what's required of them at the time. You know, for some people they might be ready later. They'll come back on the next round and they'll be able to do it. But they ain't ready right now. And I understand that. I understand that. The reason that you're not ready is not because of the market. The market gonna be the same way it is later. The same way the market is right now, that's how it's gonna be later too. So it's not that, it's you. If you're not ready, that's cool. But I would rather tell you what's required and then you decide for yourself whether this is something that you want to pursue versus you find out after the fact, like, oh, I didn't know it was all of this. It's like, nah, you knew. If you was tuned in listening to me, you knew beforehand what it was. But you made a decision to put the work in to make it happen for yourself. You're gonna do something anyway. What you doing now in your life? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do something anyway. You could do this, or you could not do this. See, and some people don't like when I say that because they feel like, well, you know, anybody could do it. Yeah, anybody can do it, but everybody ain't gonna do it because everybody's not gonna do what's needed to deal with themselves. Just like how right now, I'm talking about the mindset part. And how you need the mindset to be prepared for the success that's coming. That's real. I'm not just saying that to say it. It's gonna be real. Some people don't know what to do with money. How many of y'all know people like that? Let somebody get a settlement, right? They have a car accident or something crazy, and they get a settlement, 50,000. Oh my God. They don't be knowing what to do with that bread. And you hear about it like, yeah, I heard you got a settlement. And you're like, yeah, I had a settlement. They go right through that money. And that's what I mean. See, they weren't prepared for that mentally. So they lose it. You're going to lose what you're not prepared to receive. What? Yo, we on one today, man. I'm telling y'all. Damn, son. Walker said, I was looking at GU first, but saw EU in the peripheral center record. Okay, got you. Yep. Paley said, you're training to become MRMH, not the coin flipper. All facts. Don said, the Navy SEALs mental training is so tough because they know once you're out in the field, you can't break in the form of combat. Boom. Boom. You got to be shatterproof, man. And you got to be conditioned to become shatterproof. You understand? You have to be conditioned to become unbreakable. That requires conditioning. And it's work you're going to have to do. Sean, what's happening? Yep, you're going to have to put the work in, man. Period. Period. But my thing is just do it, man. Just like don't be whining and complaining about shit in life. Not when you have opportunity. And if you've been exposed to trading and you've been exposed to TA, you have zero excuses. None. Once you, it's like this. See, the vibe is here. The vibe is here. Once you come to this, your excuses is gone. It's on you. Now you can't make no excuses because before your excuse was, oh, if I could find the right mentor, oh, if I could find a good group, oh, if I could find the right people to be around, oh, if I could find a way to win in the market, oh, if I could find the right training, oh, if I could find the right this. You got it now. What you gonna do? You have no excuses now. Come on, man. Yes, sir. Sean said another great day. Let's go. Mark G said, check your PayPal. I just sent an extra $20 for this training. Oh, shit. Let's go. This one is hard today, though, for real. This is hard. This is hard. This one for the history books. Yep. Oh, man. Right, exactly. Yep. J. Carter said he said he wasn't paying enough. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, somebody said that to me one time. It was like, yo, we robbing you.
I'm focused, man.
Let's go. Nah, but it's all good, man. It's all good. The real payment to me is you succeeding. The real payment to me is you overcoming your bullshit and making it happen for yourself. And then telling everybody about it. That's what I want. I'm trying to see mini me's. I want to see a bunch of mini me's. That's what I want. Come on, man. It's like, yo, y'all realize there's a lot of people in the world, right? Like it's a lot of people just where you live at right now. New York City got how many millions of people in New York? I forgot, millions. It's millions of people. And we talking about a very small concentrated group of people right now that have been exposed to this. But it's like, yo, this right here is the path to freedom for real. Everything that you need to do it. Come on, man. Yes. Yes, Jay Carly said pay in documentation and pride. That's it. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all, I'm out. So the market is closed. I'll see y'all on training. And everybody else, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We focus, man.
I'm focused, man.